Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. I know I've been gone for a while. Sorry, had to cleanse. I'm gonna go ahead and do videos for the earth signs today. This is gonna be for Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Um, Based on the energy of today. Okay, so let's keep open minds and let's begin so the video doesn't get too long. Okay, I know I've been gone for a while. So again, this video is for Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Based on the energy of today, let's see what message we have for you guys in the personal aspect. Again, if my messages do not resonate with you, please do not make them your own. I know sometimes it gets frustrating not receiving the questions that you want clarity on. If you want to book a personal reading, I will leave the information on the bottom of this, on the description of this video. Okay, so again, tune in. If you're cross watching, make sure you're applying the same measures. Do not make it your own or the person that you're watching for. Make sure you feel that it resonates before you come to conclusions. I know it doesn't always hit everybody. Okay, so when it's your turn, and it just happens since this is more on the general aspect. Okay, so again, we're doing Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Last one. Let's see what type of energy we have for you guys today. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. I know you can't see the cards, but let's see. So Capricorn, let's start with you. Okay, so let me push this. For Capricorn, we have the Hermit. Okay, that means the matters that you have, situations, circumstances, your personal feelings, you're being called to look more within yourself, more into yourself. I'm sorry. You have to start looking inside so that you're able to seek that balance. So you're able to seek the clarity to the information of the situation that's in front of you based on the questions that you keep continuing to ask yourself. Some of them are you going through the right path? Are you following your intuition? Are you looking at the person or the circumstance with truthful and clarity in your eyes? Okay, so you're being asked to retreat from the world. In other words, stop hearing the he said, she said. Don't focus too much on what the world kind of describes a way of life. If it does not feel right inside, they're asking you to look within so that you can make the appropriate choices. Okay. Okay. As how you move forward. Let's see what message we have for you. Again, this is a period of not necessarily being on your mind, inside your mind, but do contemplate and start separating yourself from situations so that you're kind of can see it in a third person form, so that you see where either the mistake, the deceit, the uncertainty is coming from. Okay. See, expect powerful change within yourself. Once you start looking within yourself and you start seeing what really is in front of you with clear eyes, the change, you will begin to see it. It is happening to you now, but because you've been distracted with other things, once you start allowing yourself, you're gonna start seeing the change, and that change is not only gonna be around you, but it's gonna be within you as well. Okay? So the energy is gaining momentum, okay? That's again within yourself. And your commitment is being tested. So when they say commitment being tested, that means more on the way that you carry yourself, more on the way that you are with others, how you are spiritually growing. Are you really in tuning yourself with other people's perspective, with the way that they're trying to give you the advice? Are you humbling yourself? Commitment in every single angle in your life. Okay. If the doubt, they're saying when you doubt, when you're doubting your own intuition, that is causing you the confusion. Okay, because you know within yourself that the truth is there, but because you choose to push it to the side, you're not allowing yourself to really get the clarity that is needed. Okay, I hope it makes sense because it's kind of like more on the, for you, is more on the internal mental emotional state right now. The change, because of the changes around you, there's feelings of not necessarily a loss of something. It's just like you feel you don't fit in right now. You're trying to find yourself, you're trying to find a balance. Okay. So the main one for you will be to retreat from the outside world, meaning look more inside yourself, seek more on the spiritual part inside of you so that you learn to trust yourself, you learn to trust the intuition, you learn to make decisions with a clear mind without getting swayed left and right by others. If that makes sense. Okay, so that for you, that's for Capricorn. Moving on to Taurus. Okay. For Taurus, those feelings of deceit, the feelings of not necessarily by others, but by yourself. Like you have this energy around you that instead of fooling yourself and lying to yourself, you turn that around. So now you can see it. The question is, are you accepting what's in front of you? Okay. So for you, it's more of a continuing to open your eyes and accept your wrongs, accept what's in front of you without trying to twist it to your own liking. Okay, so it doesn't seem like there's no more deceit and no more lying to yourself. It's more like looking into yourself now. Repentance, there's repentance, they're saying repentance. Okay, so as far as for you, let's see what message we have for Taurus. Um, so you're getting out of some emotionally hard stuff. So fiery climaxes approaches. Okay, so this goes again with the feelings that you had or the way that you were being with others. Not truthful, not honest, deceitful, trying to get your way um by using others, maybe the circumstance, maybe you took advantage of something, whether it was something small. Okay, so there's gonna be fiery climaxes approaching, meaning that the ending to that not necessarily is gonna bring you chaos, but it's gonna be sudden, it's gonna be fast, it's gonna be energetic. Okay, there might be arguments based on it, but again, that goes in tied to the fact that you are no longer choosing to be that same way or seeing it or perceiving things in your own mindset. You're coming out of that, so it's kind of like in a period of healing for you. Fears, work through your fears. So whatever it is that you're still fearful of coming out based on the original circumstance of that element of deceit and all that stuff, you're gonna have to face it. That is the only way you're gonna be able to fully heal. Let go of those fears, face it as it comes. Communication is gonna be the key for you on this part. And there's a new start coming your way. So once all that clears up, um, this feels more like it's in the personal. So for those of you that are watching this and this is resonating, this is more having to do with you doing to somebody or you being a certain way to somebody that was not appropriate, that you used it to your own benefit by their detriment per se. Um, once all of that healing takes place, because there is truth coming out, there is information coming out, In other words, the true colors of the circumstance, the situation is here, and you're willing to accept the mistakes. You're willing to move forward. However, you do have fears. It scares you because you're nervous. Once that clears up, you have new starts. So don't be too afraid to move forward. You have to let this healing stage so that everything corrects itself back to its place, and learn from the mistakes, learn from whatever it is that you did so that it doesn't happen again. By the looks of it, it looks that you're already looking inside yourself and you're already willing to change. So don't be afraid. Okay, it's gonna be a, like I said, something that the situation's gonna come very fast with a lot of energy. Okay, maybe arguments, but once that passes, you have a new beginning. Okay, so Taurus, don't be afraid of it. Don't be afraid of the change. It's good stuff. Okay, Virgo, we have you on the Eight of Pentacles. So you're learning either a new skill, you are learning from past mistakes, you are stepping out of the mistakes, the wrongdoing, the what didn't work, and you are hands-on, ready to start and give this new chapter of your life an opportunity. You're trying to grasp and learn from everything around you because you are really willing to move forward. Okay, so Virgos, let's see what other energy message we have. Sorry, my phone keeps going off. Okay, so let's see. And if you see, the reason I'm not collecting all the cards is because I am gonna translate to Spanish as well. Okay. Okay, that means I gotta stop. So let's see what we have here. The end of a tough cycle approaches for you. So, okay, so this again goes and tied to your past way of life, past way of thinking, anything that has to do in regards to who you were in the past. Okay, all of that, all those cycles that brought you that tough period, the uncertainty, the like, I want to get out of here kind of situations, all of that is coming to ends. Again, you're on this novice student kind of energy where you're just soaking up everything and you're willing to move forward, and you're willing to just do what it takes to move out of it. Okay, it's time to take action. So for those of you that are starting to see those changes and you're soaking information, soak it in, learn from it as you're observing it. Okay, now they're asking you to start applying it to your life. Apply everything so that you continue to move forward and you don't just stop midway. Okay, and for some of you, nothing will come of this situation. So what I sense and I'm getting is that for those of you that are hesitant, that are being hesitant to move forward, that are being hesitant on the changes, this is new for you as well. Okay, the you getting stuck in that period of in between is not gonna get you nowhere. Okay, this is pertaining to the individuals that are still struggling to release that part of themselves that they know brought them harm and brought them chaos, but because it's the only way of life that they've ever known. Okay, they're letting you know, if you don't stop and really soak in information and learn from it and take action in your life, it's you're not gonna go nowhere. Okay, you're gonna get stuck. Okay, but other than that, I only see very few people on that part. You're still on that like, I don't know. I know I want to get out of this, but I don't know how to move forward. So really, man, and I mean, look into it, really observe it, because clearly what was in the past did not bring fruits to your labor or to your actions at all. If anything, it just brought more chaos to you. Okay, so just, doesn't hurt to give it a shot to be a different way. Okay, but for all the other ones that are already in that that cycle where you're taking that punch, that leap of faith, and you're moving forward, just keep moving, but don't just get stuck in the cycle of thinking of the stuff and analyzing and seeing without taking any action, okay? Because it's very important to, yes, learn from it, but in order to move and break those cycles, that means action. If you repeat, for example, you repeat a past pattern that you had in the past that you know that it led to somewhere bad, even if you commit it, as long as you stop and be like, oh my gosh, I did the same thing again. Okay, you know you did it, don't feel guilty about it, but do something to not repeat it. Okay, so if you're being aware of it now, you're being conscious that it was done, don't go back there. Okay, it's learning experience. This new cycle for you is gonna be a trial and error. Okay, you're not gonna be perfect, but as long as you move forward, that is what you're being called to do. Okay, so again, that was for Virgo. Okay, with this, sorry guys, that concludes sorry that concludes my video for the earth signs. Okay, I will try to log back in hopefully over the weekend, since I'm being called to log in a little more, possibly doing live videos, you guys. So if you guys want to stay in tune on the live videos, because I have a couple ideas coming on the live, um, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, click on the bell so that you get the alerts of when I'm gonna do this, okay? Also, if you do not follow my social media and you have social media, Instagram, I'm under Spirit Light. So Facebook, I'm under Cynthia Spirit Light so Ramirez, the same as my YouTube channel. Log in, check there. When I don't upload videos, go to my social media, because sometimes I go and I do the readings based on post, okay? Depending on how I'm led through my week, that is how I'm gonna be uploading. If I'm not on YouTube, I will be on my social media. So if you guys want something more on the personal, I will leave the information below the video so you guys can contact me, okay? So with this, I hope that it resonated for a lot of you guys, and I hope it's really helping you guys. Please give it a thumbs up if you like it. Please share, spread the word, okay? And I will see you guys soon, okay? So have a good day. Goodbye.